There's a game going on.
What?
Yeah.
Can I have a game, please?
I think that's singles.
There we go. We got Yoshi. We got Yoshi doing Yoshi things.
Conga versus Klaatu. Conga's Young Link.
Stop. We got Young Link combos. Ooh, I like that bomb setup, actually.
The ledge trap? That's wise.
Because the multi-hits are good. All right, we got basic Young Link zoning here. Yoshi is trying to get in. Looking a little difficult.
The Young Link player here, I don't know their name yet, but I will. They're doing a great job of holding the center right here.
And that's Nair.
Wow.
Nair being frame 4. Makes it a pretty good out-of-shield option. And it kills.
Crazy.
And it combos. And it gimps.
But it's small, so it's okay. It's small, so it's balanced.
Jab pressure. That was a really nice shield. Down smash. Interesting out-of-shield option.
I think it looks like the Young Link player is just completely satisfied, just
He's
letting
chilling.
Yoshi come in. He has a
I mean, I
full
would
shot.
too. What's Yoshi gonna do? He doesn't have the range. Young Link's fair. I mean, it's not like super big, but it's big enough that Yoshi's not really gonna trade with you.
Yeah.
You do have a little bit of a disjoint there. Ooh, little edge guard opportunity. Nice nair. Chases him down. This Yoshi's going in.
Yoshi's head is 3 times the size of Young Link's
All
head.
right.
Like you could fit 3 Young Link heads in Yoshi's.
You could. Someone's probably tried. Landing with dare. That's the classic. Nice boomerang. That was really good. Ooh.
I just don't know what the game plan is for getting in here.
This man is throwing things.
Yeah.
And PS2 is really good for turtling under those 2 platforms. If Young Link's just under there entering.
Oh, and there's no timer.
That's true. And no timer. This is a good setup.
I don't know if this is a bracket or not.
Hey Scott.
What?
Is this bracket?
Yeah.
Is this Cruz?
Cruz.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So that's why there's no timer. Okay. Now we got
Timer's
it.
good. We're all good. We're going. In that case, I totally respect this Young Link's game plan. Like, what's he gonna do? He's got all the time in the world. Might as well throw some stuff. Throwing things. Little combo.
You gotta end it somehow. But I guess the Yoshi's the one that's gonna get antsy.
Looks like the Yoshi tried to tech on the PS2 platform. Ended up nair dodging.
The Yoshi being named Plum. Plum. That's a wise tag.
Plum and Question. Question's also a wise tag.
Yeah.
2 wise individuals here for sure.
But one's gonna come out wiser.
It's true. One will be the wiser, and one will be the
And
less wise.
And none would be the wiser.
It's true. We got a lot of egg recovery, a lot of high recovery coming from the Yoshi here.
Which is kind of scary against Young Link.
Yeah, I'm
honestly.
not trying to get faired.
Yeah.
But he does have the jump armor. As long as he doesn't use a move, the jump armor doesn't get taken away. So we're trying to get in here. Awesome.
There it is, the blender.
Ooh, a little
The
bit.
loops.
That F tilt looks like it wasn't safe on shield.
Yeah.
I think Young Link's up B, I think, is frame 10. Could be a little bit faster than that.
I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite certain. But Young Link definitely has like Nair too.
He does. Frame 4 Nair, frame 7 out of shield. Ooh, we got some pressure here. He's going in.
I think
making
honestly,
moves.
like this is
Now he's
kind of how
chilling.
you play against Yoshi. If you want to like not trade or get boxed out.
Yeah, he's got all the tools in the world to keep him out. And I'm going to guess he's pretty much going to keep this game plan up for the next 95 minutes of just pretty much throwing stuff. He is throwing stuff well, though. He's covering a lot of options and a lot of space. He doesn't want Yoshi on the ground.
It's scintillating is what it is.
Because when you're on the ground, you have shield. When you have shield, Young Link is not happy.
But you know who is happy?
Yoshi players.
Yoshi players.
Always. Always happy. The nicest people I've ever met are Yoshi players.
That's sad.
They're all nice, man.
The nicest
On
person
the
you ever
ledge.
met played Yoshi.
Ooh, that was nice. Nice job not running in. That was really smart.
That says a lot about society.
It sure does.
Speaking of society, Yoshi's actually making a little bit of headway. If he can
Little bit
get
of
one
comeback.
more stock
Yeah, one more stock would be good.
with one of those bears, I think bear will kill
Well,
at ledge for sure.
Or he could go for the big up smash if he really wanted to.
Or the down
Oh,
air.
that was a nice egg.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a nice nair out of shield. And a pretty good up air by the Yoshi.
yeah, that was just well played from both.
That was pretty good.
Slightly better played from one. That's just the way it goes.
Does Chris want to commentate? Chris, would you like to commentate?
I think no.
No? He's chilling. But he's good at this. Would you like to? You're just better at it than I am. I didn't know it was Cruz. I thought it was round 1 pools.
Yeah.
Here, come over here. Sit with the boys.
All right, we are back. Serona jumping in here for Nathan Pineapple.
Goodbye, Nathan Pineapple.
You will be missed, Nathan Pineapple.
I think he's changing his tag.
Oh yeah, Leaf. Excuse me.
Leaf. Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Old habits die hard.
I'm still gonna call him Nathan because that's his name.
You know that's acceptable.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. I guess he can't. He
still
can't like.
accurate in some sense.
It's not like a dead name. Like
No, no.
it's just
It's just still his name.
Nathan Pineapple. Still gonna say Pineapple too.
Nathan Leaf.
Nathan Leaf Pineapple. That's his middle name.
Nathan Pineapple Leaf.
Yeah.
I actually had no idea that was his middle name. It adds a lot of weight to that tag change. All right, so we are doing a little button check here on Peach's Castle. Shout-outs to Melee.
Loki, I think Shulk would do well on this stage. Like,
I can
unironically.
definitely see it.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to get in on
Yeah.
top of up tilt.
Can't.
That's terrible.
You can't. And Shulk has like the mobility. He can just jump over the whole thing in one jump art.
Yep.
Doesn't need to even like use the double jump. He's just going nuts.
Yeah, he's showing off some Minato tech. Long blue coat. Feeling ready for this.
Oh, his tag is long blue coat.
Yeah.
That's delightful. But he's playing naked Shulk.
A fine skin choice.
What does that say about society? I'm not quite sure.
Me either. But it says something. There's a
It
statement being
definitely
made.
says something. Do you catch which stage they're going to?
I did not. They
I'll
will
just
show us
assume-
momentarily.
I'm gonna guess Smashville. Or FD.
What would Shulk
Actually,
want
Smashville.
against-
Smashville.
Yeah, I would definitely think Smashville.
There
Yep.
we go. Yeah.
All right, right you are. And
Okay.
we are going to see question drop a stock here, as per crew battle tradition.
And then we're gonna see a couple up tilts from Shulk under the platform.
I think we're going to see at least a couple of those. But to get there, he's going to first have to pop question into disadvantage and break through the wall to do that.
And
And
to
that
pop
is
the question.
easier said than done.
Yeah, Youngling can kind of set up a wall under the platform, and then like, what is anyone gonna do about it? I guess
Yeah.
Shulk can kind of. Shulk does get outboxed by like, you know, if you angle your boomerang down and then it bounces back up, the Shulk can't
Yep.
like jump in like speed art at all.
There's a lot of horizontal airspace that Toon Link can cover, or Young Link, excuse me. I'm too used to commentating JoJo sets.
Yeah.
And that can make it difficult for even a character like Shulk with his crazy mobility options to get in and close that distance. All right,
not
we're going to be a
sure-
little preemptive here with the air slash.
That was kind of great. The like shield art into immediate speed art.
Yeah. The
Great.
Minato switching was cool. It's just
Yeah.
the result was not quite what he wanted, I don't think.
That's okay. It'll happen eventually.
it will.
And that's that.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is where you're going to get most of the mileage here against Young Link, is his recovery.
So
He doesn't have, all the mix-ups that some characters are afforded.
He does have a Zaire.
He does.
It's nice. It's not as good
Tether's
as the other ones.
an option, which is cool. And if he expects he might run into trouble, he can hold a bomb in advance and try and reset some of his options there. But Shulk, that fair is just, if you don't expect it and alter your trajectory accordingly, then you're just going to get swatted by it and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. I think, like, this Shulk is doing well. He's kind of, like, playing around the projectiles very well. Lots of jumps, lots of short hops, but only at the right times, you know? And that's that. That's
okay.
that.
And, yep, that's been a thing since Smash 4, that Shulk up smash at the ledge.
That Loki catches everything.
It
except
does.
Get up attack.
It's a really strong option because of the grounded hitbox it's got that pops
Scoopers.
into the full string. So good stuff to Long Blue Coat.
He did pop off. He
Yeah.
really did. He did well. I don't know.
I want to see like an artistic rendering of Long Blue Coat with a long blue coat. I feel like that would be
Yeah.
a great image for this person.
I feel like he should have a long blue coat.
He should. It's a memorable tag. Gotta play up the name.
I think, honestly, like, Pika kind of, like, I don't know if he does that well in this matchup.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I remember Nico and some other Shulks complaining about this,
Okay.
but I am not confident enough to say that it's bad. Shulk certainly has the tools to like swat Pika out of the sky, especially if he can intercept quick attack hitboxes, because that thing gets Pika balloons in size when he's doing that move.
Yeah.
But Shulk's options for getting Pika off of him once Pika does get on him are pretty limited.
I don't know. Yeah, shield.
Yeah, but like shield when you're being strung off stage.
Yeah. Well, this guy knows his shit. He's
Throughout
doing like
position.
attack cancel nairs at the beginning of games. He's doing like switching straight from shield into like jump and stuff. There, you finally got a hit. That's very good. I guess, yeah, relevant to what we were talking about, Shulk's kind of having a hard time like getting out of disadvantage once he gets in.
Yeah.
And that shield art.
I was just gonna say that almost spelled his doom right there.
That's kind of crazy that it like sent that far down when he was in shield art. But you can F smash
Pikachu,
this
strong
man.
character.
Yeah.
Actually, both these characters are strong. Let's be real.
That was great spacing on that nair. Oh, I love the short hop air dodge.
That's an option you don't see a lot anymore, given the changes they've had to air dodges. But it's pretty potent. It can swing things in your favor if you're able to position it properly.
Especially like when the Shulk is in speed art, is like fall speed is great. So he's just not in the air for very long. So I'm sure like it looked like he auto canceled that air dodge, and he just didn't have any lag at all. And there's the dash attack.
There's the dash attack. That is deceptively strong. One of Pikachu's best options for both closing distance and sealing stocks. Shulk now doesn't have too much work to do to take the stock off, especially given Shulk's crazy. Oh wow, that was so risky.
That was a very big missed opportunity from Shulk. It's good that he got it though.
It ends up okay. Yeah, he was able to seal the stock off quickly afterwards. But Long Blue Coat's gotta be looking for those openings because Pikachu doesn't really give you a lot of them.
Yeah, those kind of basically like with quick attack, you just have to force them to fuck up. Yeah, to screw up, and if they don't screw up, that move will not be punished ever.
Yep.
You have to preempt it, and then you have to preempt where it's going. It's a lot like the directional air dodge thing.
Yeah.
You have to know which direction they're going as well, unless you got a nasty frame trap going.
And it's looking to me like Long Blue Coat doesn't really have an answer for these dash attacks on shield that Nuke keeps tossing out.
He can just shield grab it.
Yeah, no, there's enough pushback to where shield grab won't work.
He should be able to up B.
That's what I've been thinking. They seem like air slash opportunities to me.
And air slash is great. It's huge. It scoops hella. It kills, especially in Smash Art. Do you know that Smash Art is not from Xenoblade? It's literally from Smash.
I do know that.
That's so funny to me.
Yeah, I was a Xenoblade nerd actually, and I was trying to co-main Rosalina and Shulk when Smash
that seems tough.
It was tough. That's why I stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun character. Doesn't really play anything like he does in his games, but that's okay. I'm just glad he's here.
Yeah. I don't know if I am.
I would be gladder if he played a little differently than he does, but
I think Shulk's cool, but annoying.
he's a cool guy. Oh, the interception.
The shield art.
Done.
Yeah, he had already used his jump. That was a very that could have gone a very different way.
It could have. You saw Long Blue Coat kind of starting to bring this back and looking like he was going to take it to a last stock situation there, forcing Nuke off stage. But that awareness, able to clip the very end of the up B before he snaps the ledge and put him in a position where he just couldn't make it back. Great situational awareness there from Nuke.
Great reverse edge guard.
Yeah. Those are the moments, I think, when you really see some of what players are capable of. When they're in a bad spot and they manage not only to get out of the bad spot, but to make it a bad spot for the other person.
I think, but credit where credit is due, Long Blue Coat, that was a good option. Going down there was a good option, just a little bit of a different timing on the fair, and he would have gotten that stock. And he would have gone back too.
Yep.
Because he still had his double jump.
Absolutely.
Just a little flub after he missed, which happens when you don't get what you want. Then it's a little stressful because now you're off the stage.
You're in disadvantage. Your mentality shifts from all right, just get back, reset, rather than watch what they're gonna do.
Yeah. And that's exactly what happened.
All right, so Nuke going to hold it down strong with 2 stocks still.
I believe so, yes, because the fair didn't hit.
And we are going to see who's coming in next here. We got 3 options, Skeptile 329, Zero, and Player 5. Based on those matchups, who would I want to play into Pikachu? Maybe Lucina?
I don't think Pika has bad matchups.
I don't either.
I guess like Ness, I've heard. Mario is pretty bad.
The ones that I hear from Pika players that are like irritating, not necessarily like I lose this, but like this is not super fun.
Right.
Are Ness, Game & Watch, and Mario.
Yeah.
Which I can see for all 3. They're like
We're getting
undesirable.
Incineroar. Interesting.
Maybe what they are thinking about for this is, one, they have stage counter pick, which can matter a lot for Incineroar.
That is true.
There's a lot of D-tilt into aerial setups that they could do if they pick a stage like Smashville or Town, because it has this same edge.
Line ladders.
Yeah, line ladders are a thing.
Line ladders.
And on top of that, Incineroar honestly can... they might be thinking about closing out stocks without bleeding too much in the process and burning their anchors.
And there's 60 off the bat. I thought he was going to go for like a bear.
Wow, okay. And right now, Pikachu in many matchups gets away with pushing a lot of buttons. Incineroar eats that alive.
Yeah, but like I just like to point out that he nared through Lariat, which was weird. Like Pika landed on his head.
Everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was crazy.
That is impressive.
I'm seeing an up B out of shield, right? Like,
yeah, that's a thing. It feels like it shouldn't be a thing, but it's a thing.
Yeah, and it's like a good thing against like Pika dash attack. See, it happened again. He's naring through the Lariat.
That's actually really smart from Nuke.
Yeah.
It shows matchup experience.
Yeah.
Like, he's clearly played against Incineroar, because that's not something that you would intuitively think to do if you've never done this before.
Yeah.
All right, and we're starting to see the detailed ledge traps here from Skeptile, but they aren't able to find the mark.
There's the up B. Oh, it auto-canceled. Huh. It goes for the pivot grab. That definitely would have killed that up throw, I believe. Great snap.
All right, it just takes one grab from Skeptile at this point to end Nuke's life.
Ooh, he's back. He's back. Ooh, the Lariat.
Okay. Lariat, I mean, it's...
There it is.
Go.
There
Good
it is.
spacing there. He baited the dash attack out.
He knew what the Pika wanted, and he didn't give it to him. Very good. Oh, slight mistiming.
Yep, little preemptive there with the revenge. Good thought, but that gamble's not going to pay off when you're at a percent like that. So
the risk reward is not in your favor.
And we're seeing a lot of Lariat here, which is not, in most cases, a bad option, because it will eat through Thunder Jolts and win most trades. But Nuke's already shown that he's aware of how to punish it.
Yeah.
So I would like to see Skeptile tone that back a little bit.
And it looks like Skeptile is like playing more of a come to me kind of game, which he can, because he has his down B. He does have revenge.
Yep. And his mobility kind of forces him to only do that.
That was a stinky one. Yeah. The side B went over the Pika dash grab.
Pikachu, very mousy and hard to hit.
Getting out of the corner here as Incineroar seems very, very difficult.
Yep. All right, and
now...
that
was like the right option, too.
Good tech. That was crucial.
Ooh, he's dead. He's
Once
dead.
Again, that's a reversal. Almost going to die.
Kidding.
The Thunder Jolts, I guess, didn't stack enough for revenge to make it quite conclusive, but this is definitely dead. Yeah.
There he goes. There he goes. Well played from Sceptile.
Yeah.
This guy's good.
He seems to know how much punishment is acceptable for him to take.
Yeah.
Without getting flustered, which is a hallmark of someone who's committed to playing heavy.
Yeah.
Because you're going to take punishment. That's how the characters are designed.
But you have to know that you can always out-cheese them.
Yes.
Always.
Always. That's your win condition. He knew it. He took it. So good stuff to Skeptile. That is exactly what California needed there to keep this Pikachu from snowballing.
Just tearing them down, yeah.
And we are going to see Infinity come out from UBC. Okay. This is definitely their strongest player. He is ranked 7th across all BC.
But it's arguable that he's better than 7th. He doesn't go to much, but like the last regional, I believe he got 2nd right after Lemon. I might be wrong on that, on like the size of that tournament.
No, I saw that tweet.
Yeah.
You're right on. Infinity, extremely good player. He had Probably an underperformance by his standards at Orbitar last night.
Yeah, he got taken down by a heavy, which might be.
Yes, he did fall to Nano Ash, who is a Bowser player up here in the region. So maybe this he feels prepared because he studied what happened in that set and reflected on it, and now he feels better equipped to handle something like that.
It's also possible that they have an Incineroar in the region, because like the Pika knew what to do.
That's true. That's also a very good point.
But they might not have like a Bowser in the region, you know?
Yeah. Bowser's he's a strange beast.
You know, they're all matchups. You know?
Yeah.
A
lot of matchups. This game, honestly, more than any Smash game, you need to know what's going on in the character versus character things. Right now,
oh my! That down smash is a spot dodge.
It is a spot dodge. It's a spot dodge. Good stuff on Skeptile, exploiting those strange hitboxes Incineroar can have at times. But Infinity is going to steal the stock. However, Infinity's got to play very carefully if he wants to hold on to this stock he's got right now, because he's in danger % for sure.
Also, something I'm noticing is that Infinity's very good at punishing the revenges on the Pikmin ticks, which I'm sure is because like he's played Lemon, and like the Rebels Guard versus Revenge, like that dichotomy is very similar. Great snipe, but like, what's Incineroar gonna do? You know,
die.
He was dead already.
He had 0 options. That was as soon as he got sent that far out. That was game.
There's the angle. What move sent at that angle?
I was looking away for a second. I didn't see, but that was like semi-spike angle pretty much. Rough spot for Incineroar, but Skeptile did take out Nuke very convincingly, so he put in his work. And I'm curious to see who California is going to send in now. I would expect Palu too. Yeah. From
I don't know. Does Lucina do well?
I can see Lucina doing well. I can see Palu doing better at making Olimar take initiative.
That's true. That's true. And like as a zone breaker, I think Palu is better than Lucina in that specific aspect.
We are going to see the Lucina though.
Okay.
Not a bad call. Perhaps they want Sarah to anchor, or perhaps Player 5 feels very comfortable in this matchup. They do have a variety of different Olimar players in California, checkered all throughout the state.
That is true. Here, I'm going to be right back.
All right. I will hold things down. Rumi's taking a quick second. Yes.
It is just Sceptile, but it sounded like you were saying Skeptile.
I was saying Skeptile.
I think it's just Sceptile.
Is it Sceptile?
It is Septile.
Sceptile has a C in it, like the Pokemon. I was just letting you know.
Thank you. Once again, my Pokemon dreams have been shattered by the cold, harsh reality of pronunciation. No, I appreciate you letting me know. That's actually the second time that Chinchino. That's the other one that I apparently always mispronounce, because you just see these things in game all the time and you never hear them spoken.
Like Byleth. It's Byleth?
It's not. It is not Byleth.
It's not Byleth.
That's how the announcer says it.
He says Byleth.
He says it weird.
Yeah.
I hate how the announcer says it.
Yeah.
I think he kind of dropped the ball on that one, but that's okay. Anyway, my mispronunciations for Pokemon names aside, we are getting right in here. Infinity has a lead. Oh, and
I don't know.
Ambitious tech roll read there from Player 5. I
probably
don't
would have
know.
killed too. He probably would have killed.
Yeah. That's an option that I wouldn't expect to see this early on in the game.
That's fair. I definitely expected just the forward F smash. So maybe they're just on a different wavelength Infinity is. Like he meant to tech in place because he knew he was going to F smash in the other direction. But
could be.
You know.
Right now, though, Infinity's done a great job of building up extra credit on this stock. He's almost at a lapping % here.
Olimar is one of the best extra creditors in the game.
Definitely.
Sure. There's the blue.
Yes. That white Pikmin gave him just the damage boost he needed to get that up throw kill. And Infinity, sitting real pretty here, has not lost the stock yet.
He's just playing his game. He's not letting Player 5 play his game.
Yeah, and honestly, I think the Olimar shield fix saved Infinity's life there from that F smash.
Yeah, it definitely did. So thank you, Myron. Shout outs, my man Myron. Came out to port priority. Respect. As much flack as he used to get on Twitter for some of his opinions, genuinely nice guy. Yeah, no, he's He's good to talk to, and also he's kind of hype. He plays like a hype Olimar. Actually,
he is one of the pioneers with the tech. More than any other Olimar player, I've seen him take advantage of the platform Pikmin placement stuff,
Some
which
cool
is always
shit.
super cool to see.
Also stinky, but you know,
Also
cool
a
too.
little weird, but
I'm surprised that up smash did not kill.
all right, this is we're poised for 3 stock. Infinity needs 1 grab, and he's got a blue
player
Pikmin
5
with
is
him.
gonna go for it. It's gonna go for
He's
it.
got to go for it.
I thought he was gonna go
I thought it
again.
was untuckable.
Up throw, there it goes.
There you go. That's crucial. If California is going to have any hope of bringing this one back, that's exactly what they needed. They needed to get the stock off Infinity.
Yeah, and that's forward throw, DI mix up. Well done. Well done. And now we're gonna see the Palutena for sure.
We will see the Palutena. Meanwhile, they have Pink waiting in the wings on UBC with Game & Watch.
And I believe Palu doesn't do too bad against Game & Watch, but it is a matchup. You know, I don't know if they have many Game & Watches and
True. There's none that I
Cali.
can think of, at least at the higher end.
NorCal.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be a hill to climb if they can get past the mountain right now that is Infinity.
What a mountain it is. Actually, like he's still at 2 stocks.
Yeah, it's a healthy Infinity. It's not like last legs Infinity.
Yeah.
You need to put in some work if you want to even get to the last player on UBC right now.
Yeah.
We are
But
going
it's
to
not
Smashville.
impossible. It's not
Yeah.
impossible.
Not a bad stage choice. I think Palutena has a lot of good options here. She can cover pretty much the entire stage with anything she wants at a
That
given
is
moment.
true. That is true. I do think that like Olimar under the platform does not seem fun to deal with, especially as Palu. Like your landing options, if I'm not mistaken, are a little more like limited when you're like above them. You know.
Yeah, you can warp cancel on either side of the platform.
That's true. That's true.
So there are some mix-ups that Palutena can take on this stage in particular. But yeah, Olimar's advantage state is always scary. And outside of the warp, Palutena doesn't really have many options to combat that. All right, right away we're going to see the reflect, and we're going to see some auto reticle pressuring Infinity come to him. And as a result, he's going to get a solid 26 off. Auto reticle, I think, honestly, is a very underrated move in Palutena's kit.
It's pretty good. It kind of like forces them
It
to like,
does.
choose an option.
Not because of the damage that it does, but because of the pressure it applies.
Yeah.
It's fast, and it goes a very, very long range. So if you're just going to sit there,
Yeah.
you're just going to get auto reticled forever.
And Palu wants you to commit to something, preferably jump. And auto reticle does a good job of conditioning that.
Yep.
But Infinity's saying, I don't care.
I know.
Like he's just
Infinity does not care.
goes for the extra.
Yeah, he's been able to break the zone that Saro's tried to set up here, and has gotten so much off of this ledge trap situation that he set up on the left side of the stage already. Palutena is already in kill percent from Lamar.
Yeah, especially he has the blue, right?
Yep.
He has it.
One
it's
throw
right.
will do
it's- Okay. Now it's in front.
Oh, geez, that was scary. Palutena's shield grab range allowing Saro to grab that up smash. A lot of
That
characters
was
wouldn't be able to
that
do
was scary. I would not have grabbed there. That's crazy. Wise.
Oh, that was an
Oh, and he read the spot dodge.
Yep,
It's
yep.
unfortunate for Infinity, but you know he's still in the lead. He still knows what he's doing.
He is going to take the first stock despite that. And
Infinity is now.
things are looking bleaker by the minute here.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
okay,
great read.
That was
Great
nice.
read.
Honestly, spot dodge reads are some of my favorite things to see players do in this game.
It's
It's
such
not
a
that it's
strong
super
option.
technical, but it's just one of the clearest. I am calling out
Call out.
what you are going to do right now. Options you can take in this game. All right.
And because it's a good option, people are going to be doing it.
Yes, exactly. All right, we've got a little bit of a reverse ledge trap situation here. Saro trying to build on some percent and keep himself and his team in this game. But Infinity is just looking insurmountable right now.
Yeah, like he's just not able to land when he gets
Yeah.
up in the air.
He can't get off
the
ledge
ledge trump.
consistently. I like that option
Yeah.
too.
That was-
Ledge trump, another one of the things that I like seeing players do in this game because it's so rare.
Yeah.
all
He
right.
was probably looking for an extension on the Pikmin.
Yeah, I think that's what he was doing too. Not going to get it though, and Saro he's got to get this stock. He's
He's bleeding.
He's bleeding.
He's bleeding.
It hurts. You can tell it hurts. You can tell he's a little flustered, maybe antsy for this kill. but you can't lose your cool against Olimar.
Infinity doing a great job of just up airing the jumps. You know, just like as soon as he jumps. I
And
mean, I
Palutena,
knew you were going to jump, you know?
Yeah, Pikmin lose to other hitboxes, but Palutena's downward hitboxes are not real big.
Yeah.
Like, Dare gets outranged by Olimar up air.
His addition, he has a sword.
Yep. All
I
right.
saw a tweet that Olimar was like Smash 4 Cloud. I'm not sure I'd go that far.
no, I definitely wouldn't go that far.
But like I see what they mean, you know, like he has a sword, I guess. And he kind of forces you to come to him. And he's pretty safe, and he's going to break your shield if you keep holding it.
There are parallels. I'll say that much. And
I think Sarah's just getting caught. Like he's getting his after, like you know the mix-up where you do a safe move and then you do another thing. He's just jumping after that, and he's just getting that caught. Like he'll fair on the shield, and then he'll jump, and the jump shot will get caught by Olimar fair.
yeah, that's a good observation. And while you were saying that, it happened again, actually.
Yeah. There it worked very well because he did something different. He shielded after it.
I really want to see down tilt on ledge from Sero.
Interesting.
Especially because
He snaps so far though. Olimar does snap.
he does snap. We saw some stuff the other night about. Okay,
That's the stock.
That'll do it. Anyway, anything I was going to say doesn't matter because Infinity is going to close that out and take it home for UBC.
Oh, good job he did. He swept him.
Yeah, no, he did.
Really did
He
sweep
came
him.
out, and then they couldn't mount anything from that point onward.
Oh,
So great
well done.